In the wake of growing social media abuse directed at WNBA players, both Connecticut Sun forward Alyssa Thomas and Indiana Fever coach Christy Sides have called for an end to the intolerable comments. Their strong words followed Game 2 of the WNBA playoffs, where Thomas shared her own disturbing experience with fans, urging the league to step in and protect the players. Thomas, a veteran with 11 years in the league, expressed her shock at the racial slurs she encountered from fans of the Indiana Fever. "In my 11-year career, I've never experienced the racial comments from the Indiana Fever fan base. It's unacceptable, honestly," Thomas said in her post-game remarks. She emphasized the toll these comments take on the athletes, who already face pressure on and off the court. "We come to play basketball for our job and it's fun, but we don't want to go to work every day and have social media blown up over things like that. It's uncalled for." Thomas didn't just highlight the problem, she called for action. She urged the WNBA and teams to hold fans accountable for their behavior, stating, "Something needs to be done, whether it's them checking their fans or this league checking. There's no time for it anymore." Echoing Thomas's sentiments, Christy Sides, coach of the Indiana Fever, addressed the challenges her players faced throughout the season, including not just the pressure to perform but also the ugly side of fan interactions. Speaking after the Fever's 87-81 loss to the Sun, Sides said, "The expectations that were insane for us to start this season, and just the outside noise that these guys had to endure from Game 1 till now." She acknowledged the emotional toll of hateful comments, noting how social media amplifies the abuse. "These guys have to listen and watch. Social media is their life. And they have to read and see these things constantly. It is just not acceptable when it gets personal." Sides' comments came just after a fan incident during the game, where Fever guard Caitlin Clark confronted a courtside heckler, prompting security intervention. Though the details of what was said remain unclear, the event underscores the larger issue of fan behavior toward WNBA players. In response to these powerful statements, the WNBA swiftly issued a statement on social media, emphasizing their zero-tolerance policy toward abusive comments. The league stressed that while they welcome a growing fan base, it will not tolerate racism or any form of derogatory speech. They assured that security would actively monitor threats and take necessary measures, including involving law enforcement when needed. Sun coach Stephanie White also weighed in on the broader societal issue, stressing the need for media responsibility. "We have seen a lot of racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia throughout the course of our country. Sport is no exception, and it's unacceptable. The message from these players and coaches is clear: the abuse must stop, and it's time for change."